So I have the yeast, and I'm gonna add in the egg yolk. Just beat it up a little bit. Add it in there. Gonna add 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna add the butter, which is the shortening, as well. And get that all mixed up in there. So you see the dough is coming together. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to it. I already warmed up the milk, so just add a little bit. Stir that in there. Yeah, so that looks pretty good. Just gonna add some more flour to that because you want it to be like a dough, not too soft. It'll become like a nice soft ball. So I'm going to get rid of the fork now and just use my hands. Nice and soft. Because usually I'll put like 3 cups of flour, but I want to be gentle with this one today. Just gently apply it where it is, and see where it goes from there. And as you can see from what I did before, I let the yeast dries. So it's very important to make sure it dries, guys, because it will ruin your dough if you don't let it rise. Right? Okay, so I'm just gonna make this into a ball, and then I'll still like let it rise again. Okay, nice and soft dough. I don't want to give it too much, of a knead, really. soft, because again, I don't want to do it too hard. Okay, I'm gonna let that rise. Just add a little oil in there to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, so my flour has risen, guys. So what I'm gonna do, because I already cleaned the counter, I'm gonna add a little bit of flour on top of the counter, like that. Spread it around a little bit, and empty my dough onto that. So just give it a little rub-a-dub in the flour. See how soft my dough is? I want to keep it consistently soft. So I'm gonna cut it into, oh, that feels so good. Up like so. This one I'm gonna make a little bread out of that one for sure. I love bread. I'll leave that on the side for now. I'm gonna just put these into little balls and then I'm gonna roll them out. Always make sure your counter is clean, nice and clean. All right. Okay, so that dough I'm going to put in the pan, like so. And let it rise. Just going to scar it a little bit. That. Nothing fancy. While that rise on the side, I'm gonna start rolling out these dough. And again, a little bit of flour. You don't want it to stick. Give it a little roll out. More flour. Just need to take my time. I don't know why I'm rushing. There we go. I want it to be a little thin, as thin as possible. Perfectly thin and nice. So with the condensed milk that I have and the sugar, this is the sweetened sugar, and yes, I'm going to add condensed milk to it. I'm going to add a little bit of red food coloring to that as well. Gonna mix it all up together. I might have to put a little bit more coloring in there. Because I really want that red to stay in it. doesn't that look pretty? Whew. Lovely. So what I'm going to do now is spread that into this. I know. That's why I wanted it thin. Gonna be my nice little sweet treat. Take to work and other. Just spread it out. And then what I'm going to do is just roll it up. I know I spread it out so thin. Just roll it, roll it, roll it. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into pieces like that and just roll it up like this into a ball like that, and I'm gonna just fold it into the pan like that, like so. Just like so. Yep. And then put them into the pan. Like that. So you got 4 of these. So the other one, I'm going to roll it out as well. This one's going to be a little thicker. Up like that. And oops, I'm gonna do it one more, but I'll put some flour on there. one more time. Like that. There we go. And I'm going to cut these ones into thin, smaller, just thin, smaller ones. If you want to leave it flat, you could, but I'm not going to. Like so. You could leave it like that if you want to. There's nothing special about it. Okay. I'm going to let that rise a little bit. So I almost forgot. I'm going to brush it with milk. Just milk. Once it rises, we'll put it in the oven. And let magic happens while it bakes. And there you go. This one, I'm gonna also roll it out. I'm gonna use some jam, apricot jam, and just spread it out. I know you're thinking, what is she making? Making dessert for the week. That's what I'm doing. Yep. So a little bit more, because once this melts out, it's going to be oozing everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to add some cranberries to this one. Put the jam in there. Give it a sweet yet tarty flavor. Gonna add some raisins in there as well. I'm gonna add some almond flakes, like sleeve or whatever to call it. Just almonds in there. And I'm gonna roll this one up. Again, same method. Just have to remember next time to put more flour. Go. Rolling. parchment paper. Just gonna attach the two ends together like so. Nothing special. Put it on the sheet like that. Again, gonna brush with some milk. Just a little bit of milk on that. The milk is optional, you don't have to. And I find my scissors. Okay, let's see where I put that. Okay, found it. So I'm just gonna do that to it. And when it's ready, put that in the oven. Boom, it's ready to go. So I got 3. This is my bread. A little design on that. And I have extra flour. So I'm just gonna make a little twist. I'm not gonna waste it. Just gonna twist that like that. Put that there. Okay guys, so with the flour that I needed, I got 2 pastries, a bread, and a little twist with that. And just gonna let them rise, as you can see. The other one is, and the bread. Always have to have bread. What I'm going to do is trim the ends off of the parchment paper, because if I don't, it's just going to burn the oven and it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those to rise, and then once it's risen, I'll come back to you and we'll check out the oven situation. Alright, so bread is ready. Gonna put it for a few more minutes in there, but it's looking pretty good so far. Okay, it's ready actually. And I'm gonna put the big one in right now. And that's what they look look like. Let it cool, and then we'll take it apart and we'll actually try it and see if the magic is there or not. Okay, let's take this out and see what it did. There we go. So I got this dessert. Then I put these in the container already. Don't they look beautiful? Nice and soft. Look how soft that is. And the bread. I couldn't wait, so I had to definitely have some bread. And again, it's nice and soft. Let's see if I can lift that up a bit, show you how soft my bread is. Look at that, squishy, soft. And I kneaded this with my own hands. There, I had a piece with cheese. Look at that. Ooh-wee. And yeah, that's everything for today. This is another little bread which I'm gonna have later on. And when I cut these, I will definitely show you. Again, it's your girl, Food for All. Thank you for being here. Thanks a lot. Bye.